What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. I am right in the middle of another Ancient Power reset, and wanted to get a few runs recorded, that way I could get ready to do yet another reset, starting this Sunday over on Twitch. Now, for this particular reset, we are focusing mainly on self-electrocuting Weapon Man. So we're using a Weapon Manufacturer relic with Shocking Revelations, and then we're using the Water Elemental Servo. Now, everything I'm using is either still campaign gear, or it's stuff I found on the ground, yet I do have full gilded shards on everything across the board. Now, we're at floor 71 here. Let's go ahead and get things started. What do we have here? We got Dreadbone's Horde down below. Looks like long shot on that one. We've got some EMP Kamikazes with Pilot on. EMP Stabbies, Power Block, and Enraged. I think I'm just going to take the easy route and go with like 3 Sky Guards right here, just to handle both of those flyer lanes. Now, let's go ahead and knock the bottom out of the way here. Now, we do have Long Shot, although this is traditionally a really easy lane here, as it's just a heavy mob count. Long Shot is going to want defenses that are further in range, so we're going to go with just a natural Petrify combo by going with an Earth Shatter Tower. As you see, this one I've got Melee Boom on it, Earth Toss, Destruction, and Defense Rain, and some Poison Dart Towers. This is like the sweetest trash ground relic for Ancient Power resets for a PDT. Piercer Servo and Gobu Boom. Wow, that's just really good stuff. So let's go ahead and set this lane up. We want to CC it up heavy. Let's go ahead and go with 2 Earth Shatters. We'll go with 1 Poison Dart Tower, and that's going to get my Petrify and lots of CC in the mix. And just for a little additional damage. And do we even want to go with some more CC as well? You know, I mean, we always could CC them up with those Weapon Man. So let's go ahead and drop a Weapon Man node right there as last resort as well. I think that will probably be good, but you know what? Just for good measure, we'll pop down 1 Flame Aura also. Now, let's see, moving over, we got Frosty Fodder here. Now, this lane, I think, will probably be a lane I'm going to want to pay attention to, but kind of a simple setup I've been doing throughout this Ancient Power reset is just the 1 Weapon Manufacturer node to get that Electrocute and the crowd control in, and then 3 Flame Auras, and that's been doing really well. I will need to give this lane a little bit more attention in addition to that. And then what do we have here? We got Zerkers and Healers. They're armored. That's going to help us out. And then we got Psyfrost Vanguard Whompers. Now, the easiest way to deal with Cyborgs, well, one of the easiest ways when doing Ancient Power resets is just take any old relic. Doesn't matter what mods are on it, just anything. Throw it on your Reflect Beams and put an unupgraded Automation Shard on it. That's going to allow you to put in a little Cyborg trap, something, say, like that. And the Cyborgs are just going to sit there and wail away on that. Automation is going to make it so that the stun does nothing. And then, why don't we just go ahead and throw a couple of Flame Auras directly behind it. We can go ahead and get the 3rd Flame Aura here. And, you know, let's double node this one with the Weapon Mans. Make sure we get some nice coverage here. That gives me still 130 DU left, so lots of options. Now, what I could do is jack this lower lane up just a little bit more and just completely guarantee that I won't even have to look down here for any reason whatsoever. So we can do something like that. And now this lane is going to be just crazy levels of overkill there. And just 30 DU left. Well, you know what? What about a just in case? Frosty Fodder here. We do have some ranged mobs in the mix with it. Just in case those ranged mobs push forward, why don't we spend our last 30 on just throwing a Reflect Beam right here and protecting our sub-objective a little. So let's go ahead and let it fly and see what happens. I am using full campaign gear on my Nuke Monk here. I'm just basically stacking Frostfire Remnants and Grave Infection up in lanes and then moving on. The Frostfire and Grave Infection does stay there for quite a while, particularly if it's a lane with heavy traffic. Like that Dreadbone's down below. You get Frostfire Dreadbones, and oh man, it is going to be just going for days. Now, we got so much crowd control down there right now, just from the Earth Shatters alone, that it's going to be surprising if anything other than the boss here makes it, a few mobs are making it out. Not too many, that's for sure. We'll go ahead and Frostfire Dreadbones up, and it is just GG's. Now we see the Frost Orcs are slowing up these defenses and making the push. You know, if we were in high onslaught, I would worry about dealing with that. Since we're just doing AP resets, it's pretty easy peasy, so I am just going to upgrade through it. So a couple of upgrades on this lane is going to add just a nice bit of a fire damage punch. Of course, frost enemies all take additional damage from sources of fire. Let's see, let's just, there we go. We got 2 upgrades all the way around. Let's hit all of our Sky Guards just to be safe. We can hit this lane just to give us a little bit more of an ignore factor. And that's about it. Now, I do have to say right up front, this is not necessarily a build I would suggest. Doing these Ancient Power resets, I'm kind of going to display different things that work. However, this is by far not the easiest route. If you're wanting to just grind AP resets, I personally would probably choose a different route other than doing this. I mean, really, to be honest, even just Earthshatter PDTs, I feel like are going to be a more productive crowd control combo for you than relying on the weapon manufacturers in their current state. Of course, you can no longer combine water and shocking revelations, and that was the super sweet combo that can no longer be created here. See, we're doing pretty good. Here come our assassins. We'll just get right up in that Frostfire and let the Frostfire peel the assassins right off of me. And we're actually doing really, really solid. Let's just go ahead and throw out a little damage here and there just to help things out, but they are burning and burning fast. No doubt about it. Just about there. A few more flyers. Let's just help these Sky Guards out and burn these things down before they even get to us. Now, remember, Frostfire is going to proc on flyers as well, and you see the effect is up in the air there. It will hit enemies or other flyers in the same lane that are traveling in. So, Frostfire Remnant's just super, super ridiculously good mod of any quality. So, if you're doing Ancient Power resets, you know, mine, of course, is a 10 out of 10, but as you see, it's on a campaign weapon and rolling out with campaign quality. So, just a good stuff. Now, what do we have coming here? We got a captain here. Of course, we're going to have a captain down below. We'll keep an eye out for them. The captains, you know, they're quick. They like to run. So, they will run through your stuff if you're not careful. Let's get the Frostfire there. We'll go ahead and get the Frostfire here. And then let's get a little in down below if anything is going to make it out. Once again, just such a strong setup down there. Kind of definitely an ignore factor on that lower lane. No doubt about it. Okay, we got the captains are rolling out. Let's get them all sorts of wrecked. And it's pretty much GG's. It's only wave 3. I guess I shouldn't speak too soon, but things are going super duper smooth so far. Let's get up in there again. And then we're down to nothing but flyers, so we'll give the assist here just to help out the Sky Guards. Really, just to help out our clock, really, and speed this map along a little bit more. The Sky Guards, without using Vicious, have just got that baby range on them. And I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm sure I've got the range gambit on them. But I don't believe I put any Ascension into the Sky Guards. Let's go ahead and we'll hit this lane up. And then I think we'll just let it fly here. Couple of upgrades on those Earth Shatters just to make sure they are hitting in the face like a truck. And they are. And then let's get on over here and we'll Frostfire it up again, and it's just a rinse and repeat. The captain's coming out down below, however I'm confident he's going to get wrecked. Keep that assassin up in that Frostfire and on top of that weapon manufacturer. Now, the reason I say I wouldn't suggest using these is there's just, if you want to take a crowd control route for your Ancient Power resets, there are just better options. Using the Petrify combo with Earth Shatters and Poison Dart Towers is a super strong CC option. And then you don't have to farm through. Like I started at floor 51, and I was actually at floor 53 before I got Shocking Revelations. So you're going to have to find the right mods if you're looking for something specific, as of course, there's just no need to dump a bunch of gold materials into Ancient Power resets when you can just full-on AFK complete them just off of the stuff on the ground. Now, obviously, if you want to get your AP resets done really quick, then don't AFK. Just go ahead and contribute unless something is just exceptional on Netflix. Make sure you are contributing and helping to really dish out the pain. Now, that Gobu Boom on those PDTs, I mean, that should just really make for some very unhappy goblins down below there. No doubt about it. And wave 5 here, just a matter of burning them out now. Pretty easy floor altogether. Should be no problem breezing through the rest of this Ancient Power reset. So, going to be doing quite a few Ancient Power resets here over the next months, until I get bored of it, really. There's, you know, it's fun is one of the things. AP resets, although if you're grinding them out and you're hard grinding it every day, it will get boring really quick. If you're doing them with any sort of moderation and just making sure to prioritize enjoying yourself, oh, you can just knock out an amazing amount of AP resets and do some really fun and silly builds. I think my next AP reset is going to be Original Heroes only. I'm trying to kind of create my own role sets as I go through these AP resets, just to keep it fun and exciting. Some point down the line, I might do some viewer's choice type stuff and let viewers pick the heroes. Looking good here. Burn some of these flyers out of the air. We got a lot of flyers here. In fact, I think that might be almost all that's left. There's a few few enemies down here in the captain lane. Looks like just skellies. And there we go. So, relatively smooth and painless run here on floor 71 in this particular AP reset. So thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch these Ancient Power resets live, I am starting them every Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific time over on Twitch. So there will be a link down in the description below. Make sure you swing on by and say what's up. So thanks again, y'all. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time around. Take it easy.